A couple weeks ago, our architecture class went on a field trip to Massachusetts, specifically to Hancock Shaker Village, and we ended up going to the Clark and the Williams College Museum of Art. The experience was so beautiful, and I hope you enjoy.
Hello.
Hello.
Today we are going to Hancock Shaker Museum in Massachusetts. Let's go!
Each building has a designated task like laundry or blacksmithing or the barn, and so these are all the buildings that we'll be visiting today. According to Wikipedia, Hancock Shaker Village is a former Shaker commune in Hancock and Pittsfield, Massachusetts. It emerged in the towns of Hancock, Pittsfield, and Richmond in the 1780s, organized in 1790, and was active until 1960. They were a sect of Christians, I believe, and among the many things they believed were true equality, so no division of race or gender, as well as celibacy. And so it's kind of amazing that they were able to maintain their religion for so long, since none of their converts came from within. An interesting note about the true equality thing, especially between genders, was this was reflected in their architecture too. And so buildings would sometimes be completely identical symmetrically, and half of it would be for men and half of it would be for women. And then in the center of the building is where men and women would commune. Something really interesting and a factor that plays into this aspect of a living museum is that there are artist exhibitions throughout the Shaker Village. And so this particular artist plays with the window paneling and creates these beautiful rainbows on the floor. We are actively encouraged to draw throughout this trip, so throughout this video you'll see a bunch of our classmates drawing. My friend and I were drawing the exact same windowsill, and I love the end result because we ended up focusing on very different things, even though we're looking at the exact same subject. This shot shows the bilateral symmetry that was often present in a lot of the Shaker buildings, so staircases on either side for both genders. I believe this building was the brick dwelling, and it had a lot of samples of clothing that the Shakers would wear, as well as showing off some of the construction that they were really skilled at. So in this room, it was chairs. This is the round barn, and apparently it was something very architecturally ingenious because of the way it allowed the animals, well, particularly the cows, to circulate, and for the straw and the manure to basically depend on gravity to navigate around the space. They also have live animals currently living in the barn. This sheep in a caterpillar costume was so cute. I absolutely love these ovular boxes that they make. Apparently it was a Shaker specialty, and I love how they just nest into each other. I just found this shot particularly beautiful. This was their cobbler station, and this was their blacksmithing shop. Our professor was super kind and brought boiled eggs and bread and cheese for us, and so we ate in the bus. The Williams College Museum of Art was super amazing, and particularly I loved this exhibit that showcased art pieces directly related to courses being taught at Williams. I thought this wall was also really interesting. Essentially, the museum fed all of their art pieces in the collection to AI and asked it to sort it. We were able to see patterns in the collection. So, for instance, they had multiple photographs of the same person but at slightly different angles, and the AI was able to sort through that and group those photos together. After the Williams College Museum of Art, we went to the Clark. The Clark is so serene and beautiful, and it's definitely one of my favorite art museums. My friend is drawing a quick perspective with the water from the Clark. Ernie, how was today? Nina, how was today?
Today,
Autumn, how was
today was very interesting because I had a lot of fun. But then my bitch ass lost my scarf, my only and therefore favorite scarf, and now I have no scarf, and now my neck's gonna be cold for all of eternity until I make an Amazon order.
Okay. Very nice. On that note, I felt like the museums we went to were very beautiful. I liked the last one in particular. We went to the Clark. It was the most amazing experience. It's so serene.
Carrie's gonna upload some photos.
It gives you energy in your body.
Yes.
It's peaceful, it's smooth, it's gentle, it frames the art, it's everything.
Shout out to Williams College.
Shout out to Williams. Shout out to Mass Mocha for having a benefit, so we didn't go there.
That's true.
It was also super nice, like, seeing the whole class, like, out of the architecture building and out of context, and just, like, sitting at golden hour upon a hill, like,
With our teacher.
it was very surreal and wonderful, and, like, it's so cool to, like, be in Massachusetts.
I've never had that thought before, but yeah, you're right.
Everyone, you learn so many new things, and like people have such interesting skills.
I fucked it up. It was perfect. Okay, I made a wish, but I know it's not gonna come true.
What is get my scarf back.
Yeah.
I hope my scarf is on the bus.
All right.
We shall see.
Are we going to dinner, or is there something else?
I don't know. I hope we're going to dinner.
Me too. I am hungry.
The house is winking at you.
Oh, the house is winking at us. We ended up getting pizza from a place called The Log, which was very fitting because our next assignment was all about the log. And we went back to New Haven.